Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Chanel Cruise collection. They had the fashion show a few days ago over in Lake Como. Absolutely gorgeous show. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. I'm going to link it down below. It's going to be playing some on the screen during this video as well, but it was really, really beautiful. I loved so many of the looks and so many of the bags. The cruise and the spring collections tend to be some of my favorite collections, and this collection did not disappoint for me. Now, before we get started, if it's your first time visiting my channel, welcome. My name is Laura. I do videos on luxury handbags, shopping, beauty, things like that. So if you like videos like that, I hope you'll stick around and consider subscribing to my channel. For everybody else that's been here before, I hope this video finds you well. I think the day that I'm posting this will be Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everyone celebrating. And I've been a little MIA lately. I wanted to film this video like a week ago, but it was F1 week. I ended up going to some of the F1 stuff, had great seats, but I ended up getting a little under the weather after F1, so it just didn't happen. I tried filming this video before and I looked like terrible. So refilming this again, and let's dive right in. Oh, and by the way, if you've seen my video on this little Longchamp before, I took this as my stadium bag to F1, and it was a great stadium bag. It's like the perfect little size, and the attachment came in super handy, so I'll link that down below. So as I was saying before, the show took place in Lake Como, and it was the perfect setting for the show. It really complemented all of the looks, and I loved a lot of the bags that came down the runway. This collection featured a lot of Raffia bags and Wicker bags, which I really love a nice wicker bag, and this one was probably my favorite of the show. I thought it was so beautiful. I love how it's like that classic flap design for Chanel, but it's in the wicker. I can only imagine how much this is going to be. They also had this one, which is like a vanity bag in the wicker. I thought these were both beautiful. Now, this one also caught my attention. This is the Kelly in the Raffia, and I think that this is going to be a popular bag. This already is a popular bag ever since it was released, but I think in the Raffia, it's just so unique and special. There were some other Kellys that came down the runway as well. There was a sequins version. It was in the white sequins and then also in the black sequins. This would be a cute evening bag. And then it also came down the runway in this black patent leather, which if you love patent leather, I would recommend going for the black. Patent leather can be a little tricky if you stain it, or if it gets sticky, or like some of the finish comes off, then it's really hard to fix and you have no other choice but to go for black. For the Deauville lovers, there was this crochet Deauville in the Raffia tan sort of color, which is really pretty, and there's a little mini bag on that. I don't know if you can tell from the photo. This I also think is going to be coming in a couple of other different colors. I'll be interested to see how much this bag is going to be, because if you know anything about the Deauville, I feel like these seasonal ones that are unique like this tend to be pretty pricey, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is on the pricier side as well. And because it is a cruise collection, there's like a lot of beach inspired bags, so there were quite a few different tote bags to choose from. There is this version, it's in the Raffia and leather as well, and it came in two different sizes that I can see, a smaller size and then this big oversized beach bag version. There was also this other Raffia tote, which also came in two different sizes. Here we have it in the Raffia with like the white accents, and then there is the smaller one with the pink accents. I really liked this really oversized tote bag, and it does come in a few different colorways. So you have the natural Raffia, you also have it in the navy, and I do believe it is also coming in white, and I do like the two-tone detail. Now they also introduced a new Hobo bag that was kind of like the Chanel 25 bag, and that it had the same sort of closure look to it with the double CCs and the chain. What do you think of this bag? Let me know if you guys like it in the comments below, but that's a new one for this season. Then we also have this little Raffia flat bag with the coral color to it. That one's pretty cute as well. Now, speaking of the 25, they have a new mini size coming out in the cruise collection, and it's going to come in a few colors. We have some metallics like this gorgeous gold. I also saw the 25 in silver. Then there are a few suede colors as well, like a brown and a purple. There was a lot of suede on the runway. Here's another Hobo style bag in the brown suede. There was this orange suede bag as well, and this flap suede bag. There were also a lot of mini little jeweled bags. Here's a little jeweled flap bag. There was one with some Lucky Charms, and it was black and gold metal. Then we have this little pearl one. We have this little sphere one, which is really pretty as well. I think there's a couple, one, this like jeweled version, and then one with more gold. And then there was a cupcake bag. Now, I can't help but think of the Sex and the City movie. That was a different designer. I believe that was a Judith Lieber bag, but I'll never forget that scene with the cupcake bag. So that's like every season, you know, they do kind of like a little novelty bag like this. There's also what looks to be an ice cream bag version of this coming too. I've only seen a very tiny kind of blurry photo of it, but it has like a little cherry on top and a few scoops of ice cream on it. The other bag that really stood out to me was this clutch. I thought this was so beautiful. It came down the runway in white with the pearls on top. I know it's going to be coming in black, and I think I saw a tweed as well. I thought this was such a gorgeous evening bag. I absolutely loved it. We had this interesting flap bag with like a handle that you could put your wrist through and your hand through in this coral color. I do know that it's going to come in other colorways as well. That one doesn't call to me as much. Again, I'm loving the wicker bags. The raffia bags are beautiful. That clutch is probably my favorite, and I actually really like a lot of the totes. I think the totes this season are very beautiful. There were some other really pretty seasonal bags. There were some tweeds. I really liked this tweed flap bag with the handle. The handle has some like jewel elements to it, and I think it's really pretty. I love the black tweed, and it also comes in a white tweed. And then there's this bag. It also has the jeweled like embellishing on around the turn lock. This one's really pretty. I think I saw this in a clutch version. This kind of looks to be like a bag version. I can't really tell from the photo just because I don't know if there's like a chain or anything like that, but I do like how they're carrying it like a clutch, and it does seem to be a bigger size, so it should fit a phone just fine, your lipstick. All right, well that is it for the cruise collection so far. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be more bags. There's usually quite a lot of bags that don't make it down the runway every season, and then once we get closer to the actual release date of that season, we'll see more bags. This collection should become available in boutiques in November. That's usually when the cruise collection comes out, but it is always a good idea to reach out to your SAs if there's something that you see today that you really like. Sometimes these bags can go pretty quickly, and by the time that you know, go to the boutique in November, they're already spoken for at that boutique. So never hurts to let them know early on. All right guys, well that is it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.